Howdy, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Tuesday, August 31st, 2010, and here's a summary of what we got going on today. Well, as we all know, the Epic is out today and ready to go and getting tremendous reviews. And for those of you who are sitting on the fence because you're saying, you know what, I don't want to pay $250, guess what? Amazon's selling it for $199.99 with a 2-year contract. That's right, you just got to go over to, if you go onto my website, I have a direct link to the Amazon hookup and the link to buy the phone right on there. Now when you first click on the link, you'll see that it doesn't show the price, but if you click on the price, whatever the link is, it says show the price when it's in the cart or anything like that, and it'll show you it's at $199.99. So for those of you who are looking for a new Epic, there you go. And of course, getting it from Amazon is absolutely fine. They're extremely reputable. I would trust Amazon as much as I would trust getting it from Sprint. So there you go. Next, what do we expect to see at Apple's fall event tomorrow? For those of you who don't know, Apple has a fall event every year. It's tomorrow, September 1st. It's a huge event where they make all their major announcements, just kind of like WWDC back in June? Sorry if I got the dates wrong, I'm sorry, but their last Worldwide Developers Conference where they announced the iPhone 4. And here's a couple of things that are expected to be announced. Number one, the iOS 4 for iPad. For those of you who have the iPad, to upgrade the operating system will be really good. iTunes revision with added social stuff in it. New iPad Touch, and possibly the front-facing camera, having the FaceTime, or the FaceTime support and a microphone. And they're hoping also GPS and a rear-facing camera, so we'll have to see with that. They're also expecting to announce a new iPad and a new iPad Nano and the Shuffle, the new versions of those. The new version of Apple TV called iTV, and possibly 99-cent rentals from iTunes. Now, some of the things that we'd like to see announced, but we're not sure, so I'm putting that under wishful thinking category, is the iPad mini, the 7-inch version of the iPad, for those of you who want the smaller version to take it and run. The CDMA iPhone, which would then open the door for saying that yes, it's going to Verizon, but again, I wouldn't hold my breath because both companies are very, very secretive about that stuff, and until it's ready to go, I don't think you're going to hear any more about it except for the leaks that we get here and there. Antenna hardware revision, yeah, good luck on that one too. Supposedly there is something going on in Mexico where they're reconfiguring some kind of the case or something, but because the end of this month, the end of September, the free bumper promotion runs out, so maybe there's something to coincide with that, but we'll have to see. And then lastly, the white iPhone info, which has basically gone MIA. Nobody knows what's happening with the white iPhone, where it is, what the situation is at, so they're hoping for that, but again, I won't hold my breath. But I'll probably have more on this conference tomorrow for those relating directly to the wireless industry, and hopefully I'll have some video towards the end of the week. Next, the Elo City 7A tablet is set to go up against the iPad. And this tablet kind of came out of nowhere. It's made by a Philadelphia-based company called Stream TV. It's $399 for a 7-inch screen. It's going to come out with Android 2.2, and it's going to use the NVIDIA Tegra 2 chip, which the Motorola Stingray is also supposed to be using. Supposedly a very, very good processing chip. Pre-orders are going to start tomorrow on Amazon.com with shipping dates around November 1st is what they're saying. So it looks like it's going to be, again, the first of the possible tablets coming out, the Android tablets flying off the shelves. And it also just lets you know, if you do just get this, and I did put a link to this, you will not be getting apps for this one through the Android market. You'll get it through an app store called GetJar, G-E-T-J-A-R, and I did put a link for that, so go ahead and check that out. Next, Staples to offer Amazon Kindle. After Target, now Staples is going to do it, but the difference with Target, it was in selected stores. With Staples, supposedly sometime this fall, heading into the silly season, it's going to be in all 1,550 plus stores, and they're going to carry all 3 versions of it. So keep an eye out for that. I'm sure they may put some deals on it. So again, one more place to get the best-selling ebook to date, and the more opportunity to get it, the better it is. Under categories, under Kobo, speaking of e-readers, Borders continues e-reader price war, and basically they've dropped the price of their Libra, their Allure-Tech Libra eBook Pro to $99.99, which is supposedly has been the magic numbers to get it under $100. And of course, once it gets under $100, and the magic number is going to be get under $50. They also dropped the price of the Kobo from $149 to $129, and the price drop hasn't officially happened yet. But if you go on there now, you can buy it for $149 and then get a $20 gift card, basically dropping it down to $129. And then lastly, T-Mobile expands HSPA Plus. And I know not everybody's interested in this, but I've put this story on every single time, so I thought you'd want to say this. They added it on to 8 major cities, and now they're in 55 major metropolitan areas covering over 100 million people, and the speeds on this are supposed to be phenomenal, as good as 4G, if not better in some places. So something to check out. Lastly, I do want to talk about the IFA Consumer Electronics Conference. It's going to be starting on Friday in Berlin, Germany. It's the largest, I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but it's the largest consumer electronics show that's happening throughout the year. 220,000 attendees, as opposed to CES in Vegas, which averages 100 to 150,000. So probably next week, because it's been a little light news week, probably next week I'll probably have all kinds of videos and reviews and hands-on things for new products. So keep an eye out for that, and as always, to check out all these stories, go to www.phonescholar.com. Have a great day. I shall talk to you tomorrow.